Alright guys, welcome back, and in this video what I want to do is I want to teach you guys a nice little shortcut to when you're writing certain equations. You can use this, and also it's good for things like I know you can't use C with a web programming, but like to increment page views, or maybe you're making a program to calculate compound interest or just basic interest, anything like that. So what it is I'll do it the old-fashioned way, and well, it's not the old-fashioned way, I mean it works, but then I'll show you guys a better way. So say we wanted to calculate views for a website, so we'll put int page views, and might as well just set this to 0 at first, because of course when our website's first created we don't have any views. And of course page views is equal to page views plus 1. So what's going to happen is every time we get a new page view, we basically want to add 1 to the value, so 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So what this is basically saying is take the old value of page views, which is 0, and add 1 to it, so now the new value is 1. So again, the 1 on the right hand side of the equal sign is the old value, and the new variable's value is whatever this equation is, so it's now 1. So what I want to do now is just print f, and we'll just verify this a couple times. So page views, and then we'll put %d and bump it to a new line. And I probably need quotations around that day. Wow, I can't freaking type today. Alright, and of course for %d, what do we want to use? Page views. And actually I'll copy this a few times, so it's actually not stupid. Now let's go ahead and run this bad boy, and we can see the first time it prints out is 1, then 2, then 3. And again, the reason it doesn't start at 0, even though we set it 0, even though we set it equal to 0 up here, that's what I was trying to say, is because it ran this equation and set that equal to 1, and this was the spot where it printed out for the first time. So we know how to make a little incrementer, but there's a faster and easier way. So instead of actually using page views, because that doesn't even apply to C, because you can't use C for a website, let me go ahead and make like a interest calculator. So let's go ahead and make a balance for a bank account, and we'll set it equal to 100. Actually, you know what? This is our money. Set it equal to 1,000. Why the heck not? So what you can do, and let me give myself a little space to work with. So what you can do, instead of having balance equals balance whatever, you can actually do it all in one shebang. So if you hit the asterisk, which of course is multiply, and hit the equal sign, then what this is saying is, well, actually I'll type in the equivalent line of code. Equals balance times 1.1. So this is pretty much a shorthand way of writing this. These do the exact same thing. And I know that this is kind of awkward to look at, but once you do it a couple times, it's going to become like second nature. So basically, like I said, this is taking the old balance, multiplying it by 1.1, and then returning that new value in the variable. So now we can just go ahead and print, let me steal this from up here. I'll put balance is %f, and of course that's the balance. So if we wanted to make a program, like I said, to calculate if we had $1,000, and we'll say that I don't know, every time we print this out it's like 1 year or something. So after 3 years, what would our balance be? Anyone want to guess? Too bad, gonna run it. So alright, so after the first year, how much interest did you earn? $100. After the second year, our total amount is $1,210, and after the third year, $1,331. We are becoming rich. How freaking awesome is that? So again, that is a quicker way to do it, and eventually when I talk to you guys about these things called loops, they're pretty cool. I'll show you guys an even faster way to do this. So our skills are just getting more and more efficient. But for now, I think you guys need a break. So I'm going to go ahead and feed Pussycat another bagel, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.